The World 5 is as good as the Master Strikers, or at least their level is close. I have seen and heard a lot of people say or just imply that the World 5 was not on the level of the Master Strikers. But in reality, Julian Loki is probably not even the best in the World 5. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, but only if you enjoy. And you can let me know in the comment what you think about the World 5, the Master Strikers, at least the pros in general. And also if you have any requests for a future video, you can also let me know. And now without further ado, let's get into it. So the first argument I've been seeing a lot is that the Master Strikers are supposed to be some of the best in the world. So people simply assume that they were better than the World 5. Also because Julian Loki was kind of presented as the captain of the World 5. So a lot of people simply assume that he was better than the other 4. But there are multiple statements or narrative implications that say the opposite. The first one we'll be talking about is Adam Blake, as he has the most blatant statements regarding that. So right when the World 5 was being introduced, Adam Blake was stated to be the best scorer in the English League. The English League having a lot of great players, especially Chris Prince, that is considered the number 2 in the world, or even known as equal. Adam Blake being able to outscore Chris simply means that they are relative in some way. That fact alone is probably putting Blake at the top of the World 5. The second argument that I've been seeing a lot is that people that were selected to be Master Strikers were the best, and that there is a reason why Luna or Pablo, for example, didn't get chosen. But the truth is, if Madrid was chosen instead of Barcelona for the Neo Egoist League, it would have been Luna as a Master Striker and not Lavinho. And while the rest of the World 5 do not have the same statements as Adam Blake and the Master Strikers, it will still make a lot of sense for them to be all relative. And Julian Loki being the master without being the best in the World 5 says a lot. Because even though it's only for 3 minutes, they wouldn't take any player that couldn't stand his ground to play against Noel. At least I don't think it would make sense because it will make things imbalanced. Even though we haven't seen all the masters play yet, the one we've seen are for sure on the same level. Even though Noah is said to be the number 1 and the best, Chris was able to outplay him, as well as Lavinho was able to outplay him. Even if for both times it was just for 3 minutes, we have seen that they were able to be on the same level for the whole time they were on the field together. So it will be completely stupid for Snuffy and Loki to not be as good as them. Now let's talk about why I think Loki is not the best from the World 5. First is the simple fact that Adam is on the team and Adam is not that far from Chris. But the second factor is that Loki is really young. The World 5 are supposed to be some of the best in the world, so they would have picked talented and experienced players. Loki being on this team simply means that he is a prodigy and that he is way better than the other players that are his age. Since it is not confirmed, I'm not just going to say that he is the worst of the team. But I think assuming that Adam Blake and Leonardo Luna are better than him isn't too far from the truth. I'm just being logical here, but again, I could be proven wrong in the future. That is not my story. The bluelock project and the characters we know are already interesting, but the pros seems like a completely new world. But I'm really looking forward to seeing more of the professional players later on in the story, seeing other players that can probably rival Noah and things along those lines. What do you think of the adults in bluelock? And are you looking forward to meeting more of them in the future? Let me know all this in the comments. I know that video is shorter than usual and it's because I don't have as much time as I usually do because of my exams coming up. But I still hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, only if you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Peace.